Good evening, committee chair, committee members, and the general public. My name is Katie Casey, and I'm the communications manager with the city. Before you tonight is the second amendment to an agreement with Atten Design Group for website redesign services. The recommendation is that the Finance and Governance Committee recommend that City Council approve and authorize the execution of a second amendment to an agreement with Atten Design Group to increase website redesign services for an additional $116,140, resulting in a not to exceed total cost of $316,140. Some background information on this project. The city's website is a major portal for the public. It provides information about the city, its services, meeting, events, and news. It averages nearly 20,000 unique visitors each month. However, in its current design iteration, it's not intuitive. More than 60% of Oxnard.org's visitors need to use search engines in order to access the website's information. The site is also operating on an obsolete version of WordPress. It is not customizable or adaptable for arising needs, and it needs to be updated in order to meet current ADA standards. The city does not have an internal developer team. Over the years, previous employees have tried to update the design by creating customized code and creating additional online services by using these codes. However, this is problematic for our organization. It provides continuity and security issues because when these employees leave, there's no one available to maintain and update the code. In 2021, the city issued a request for qualifications and hired Atten Design Group to create the new modern website and build a logical site architecture that's flexible to the city's changing needs and also simple for our employees to manage. Our current website is set up to be decentralized so that each department can update and maintain their own pages. Atten has designed the websites for the cities of Denver, Colorado, and Raleigh, North Carolina. When we contacted their employees, they highly recommended Atten for their services. On June 13, 2022, the city manager authorized an agreement for the initial project to not exceed $169,950. Atten's scope of work for the project includes developing a website strategy using user research and a technical audit, creating the site's information architecture, which includes navigation structure, wireframes, and a technical plan, developing a design that incorporates the city's branding, meets the needs of various departments, and provides access to services for Oxnard's community members, building the back end and the front end of the website, training our city staff on the new design layout and its components, and creating a website usage guide for all current and future employees, launching the website, and providing on-call services for the post-site launch. As we started working with the Atten team and they were given access to the back end of the current website, they discovered many outdated customized plugins that are still active and used daily on our website. These plugins and their coded content need to be replaced with modern, secure applications for the new website design. Furthermore, as Atten dove deep into the architecture of our current site, they uncovered numerous issues that revealed outdated and incorrect content, as well as site architecture issues that needed to be addressed with considerable strategy work in order to create a new website that is maintainable for the city over time. On June 20th, 2023, a First Amendment was authorized by the city manager to increase the project's amount from $169,950 to $200,000 in order to support continued project work in the current fiscal year. However, in order to address the security and functionality issues discovered with the site's design, Atten proposed additional design and development work that would require an additional $116,140 in funding for a not to exceed total cost of $316,140. This cost was included in the proposed fiscal year 23-24 budget for the city manager's office. These additional investments will continue to provide access to services that both community members and city staff need. It will ensure that the new website design has the proper usability, functionality, and plugins needed for increased cyber resiliency and will ensure that the city's website is sustainable for years to come. Our recommendation this evening is that the Finance and Governance Committee recommend that the City Council approve and authorize the execution of a second amendment to an agreement with Atten Design Group to increase the website redesign services for an additional $116,140, resulting in a not to exceed total cost of $316,140. Thank you.